Hello everybody, this is Angie at Cuckoo for Coupons, and this is my Walgreens haul for the week of April 21st through April 27th. So I did go to Walgreens this morning, but before I left, I tried to do an online order, and this time the app seemed to be working just fine, so I was able to do that, so I was really happy about that. And then I was going to do 2 transactions in the store, but I ended up doing 1 transaction in the store and then doing a second online deal. So I'll go over all 3 transactions and tell you exactly what coupons I used, all of that good stuff. I also finished one of my monthly spend boosters, so that was exciting, and I'll explain all of that as well. But before I do, if you guys could just take a second and give this video a big thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't done so yet, if you could just take a moment and hit that subscribe button and then ring that notification bell, that way you know when I post my videos, I would be super grateful. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy to have you here. And if you've been here all along, watching my videos, supporting my channel, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Don't forget, I will have a printable breakdown below the video. You can just print that out or take a photo, whatever is easiest for you, and take it to the store with you. It's going to make your shopping so much easier. Okay, let's go ahead and get into my Walgreens haul. Okay, so I am going to start with my in-store transaction first, and on this account, I do have a monthly spend booster. It is spend $30 and earn $7 back in Walgreens cash. So I am going to be using that. That means I have to spend at least $30, and that is before any manufacturer coupons, to get that $7 back in Walgreens cash. I also have a monthly spend booster on this account, and that is make 4 purchases and spend $25 on each purchase and earn $10 back in Walgreens cash. So I have been tracking towards that. I already have 2 of those transactions done. I still have 2 to go. So as long as I do a transaction today where I spend $25 or more, and I should, since I'm using that digital spend booster of spend $30, then this transaction will track towards it as well. And then I will only have 1 more transaction to do to complete it. But if you don't know how to find that information, if you're not sure where to see how many transactions you've already done or still need to do, I did make a video maybe a week or 2 ago about how to find that information. So I will link that below this video. Feel free to watch it. It explains very easy steps on how to get that information. Okay, so the first items that I am going to grab are some of these Gillette Satin Care Shave Gels. So these are priced $3.79 in my store, but they are buy one, get one 50% off, and they are not tagged, but they are buy 2 and get back a $4 register reward. So I am going to grab 2 of them. The first one is going to ring up at $3.79. The second one is going to ring up at $1.89. So together they total $5.68. There are no coupons or anything like that, but I am going to get back a $4 register reward, making both of them $1.68 or just 84 cents each. Next up, I decided to grab a couple of the Axe Fine Fragrance Sprays. So these are priced 2 for $12, and they are also buy 2 and get back a $2 register reward. So I'm going to grab 2 of them for $12. Now, we do have a 4 off of 2 digital coupon that you could use if you want to. That would bring them down to $8. Then you would get that $2 register reward back, making both of them $6 or just $3 each. But I have a couple of TerraPad coupons that I got from CVS. So I'm going to go ahead and use those, and they're for $3 a piece. And it's 3 off of 1 for each of them. So I'm going to use 2 of those. That is going to save me $6. So that is going to make both of them $6. Then I'll get that $2 register reward back, making both of them $4 or only $2 each. So The deal is still good if you do it with the digital coupon. I just happen to have the TearPad coupon, so I'm going to go ahead and use those and get a little bit better deal. I also still have this spend 15 on Unilever men's grooming products at Walgreens, and those Axe sprays will count towards this. I still have $14.52 left to go to get $4 back. So I'm definitely going to submit my receipt to Fetch Rewards. It won't get to the 15, but it will get me close. And if I end up getting any more of the Unilever products, then I'll end up getting to that $15 mark, meaning I'll get $4 back. So I was initially going to get something else, but I noticed over in the hair dye section that they had some of this Clairol on clearance for $5.89. So it's regular $10.49. I actually grabbed some of these in my curbside deal too, but I grabbed the regular price ones. But I think I'm going to grab 2 of these clearance ones at $5.89 each, because these are buy 2 and get back $4 in Walgreens cash, and we have a high value digital coupon. So I am going to grab 2 of these at $5.89, so 2 of them will total $11.78. We have an $8.99 off of 2 digital coupon, so that is going to bring them down to just $2.79 for both. But then we're going to get back that $4 in Walgreens cash, making the final cost completely free, plus a $1.21 moneymaker. So I am definitely picking these up. Next up, I am going to grab one of these Persil laundry detergents. So these are on sale for $6.49, and we got a $2 digital coupon. So that is going to make this just $4.49. But do you guys want to hear a funny story? So right after I picked this up off the shelf, I scanned it in Ibotta. I always scan everything in Ibotta just because you never know. And lo and behold, there was a $1.50 rebate that included Walgreens. So I bought it, and by the time I submitted my receipt, which was literally right after I bought it, it didn't pick it up. So I tried to manually add it, and I realized it was not on my list. And I had literally just added it to my list just a few minutes before while I was on the laundry aisle. So I was like, what in the world? It was gone. And then I typed in Persil at the top, and guess what? It was still there, but Walgreens had been taken off of it as one of the listed stores. So I guess Ibotta realized Walgreens has some Persil on sale this week with a coupon. People might be buying it. We better take that off the list. Sneaky, sneaky. So yeah, I didn't get my $1.50 rebate back, but that's okay because I really didn't know about it. I was going to grab it anyway. I just happened to discover it while I was on the laundry aisle. But how funny is that? Apparently somebody at Ibotta is really keeping an eye on these things. Okay, so this is everything that I'm grabbing for this transaction. Everything you see here totals $35.95 before any manufacturer coupons. So I am above the $30 that I need to spend for my digital spend booster, and I'm also above the $25 that I need to spend for my monthly spend booster. So I am good to go there. I do have the 2 TearPad coupons that are $3 each. And then I also have 2 register rewards that are $4 and $3. I'm going to use those to lower my out-of-pocket. So now I'm going to take all of this and I'm going to head to the register. Okay, so here is my receipt. So everything rang up as it should. The cashier scanned both of my $3 TearPad coupons. They did come off without any issues. My $4 and my $3 register rewards also came off. And then my $8.99 digital off of 2 of the Clairol came off, and my $2 digital for the Persil came off. My subtotal was $11.96. So I did pay that with my PayPal debit card. Now, if we take the 2 register rewards that I used, the $4 and the $3, and we add that back to the subtotal, I technically paid $18.96 plus tax for these items. I then got back a $4 register reward for buying the 2 Gillette shave gels, a $2 register reward for buying the 2 Axe, and I had no issues getting those. They printed right away. And then I got back a total of $11.35 in Walgreens cash, and that was $7 for my digital spend booster, $4 for buying the 2 Clairol, and then the rest was just everyday Walgreens cash. So in the end, for all of these items, I ended up paying just $1.61. And there were 7 items, so that means I paid just 23 cents an item. Now, if I had been able to submit my Persil to Ibotta for $1.50 back, I would have only paid 11 cents for all of these items, but that wasn't meant to be, I guess. I did, however, submit my receipt to Fetch Rewards, and now I only have $2.52 left to go in the Unilever men's grooming products to get that $4 back. And this transaction did count towards my monthly spend booster, so now I have completed 3, and I only have 1 left to go. So now let me show you the curbside deal that I did before I left the house. I did switch accounts. On this account, I have a digital spend booster of spend $25 and get $7 back in Walgreens cash. I also have a monthly spend booster on this account as well, and that one is make 4 purchases of $30 or more and get $10 back in Walgreens cash, and online purchases do count towards monthly spend boosters as well. So I need to make sure that I spend at least $30 on this transaction. That way it covers my monthly spend booster and my digital spend booster. Okay, so the first 2 items that I grabbed are some of the Dove Men Plus Care Body Wash. So these are on sale for $7. They're also part of a deal where if you buy 2, you're going to get back $5 in Walgreens cash. And that is an online deal. If you buy these in the store, you're going to get a $5 register reward. But I'm grabbing them online, so I should get $5 back in Walgreens cash. So 2 of them total $14. I have a 5 off of 2 digital coupon, and that is going to bring them down to $9 for 2, but then I'm going to get $5 back in Walgreens cash, making them $4 for 2. But the Dove Men Plus Care is also part of the Unilever products, and I only have $2.52 to go to get that $4 back. So I am going to submit my receipt to Fetch Rewards. I'll get the $4 back, and that is going to make both of these Doves completely free. Next up, I grabbed 2 of the Clairol Root Touch-Up that are priced $10.49. These are closer to my hair color, so that is why I grabbed them. They are full price though. The ones in the store were on clearance. So 2 of these total $20.98, and they are buy 2 and get $4 back in Walgreens cash. I have that $8.99 off of 2 digital coupon on this account as well. So I'm going to use that. That is going to bring both of them down to $11.99. I'll get the $4 back in Walgreens cash, making them $7.99 for 2, or just $3.99 each. So not a bad deal. It's not on clearance, but it's still a pretty good deal. Plus, I'm using a digital spend booster, and I'm going to use a promo code, so the deal is going to be even better. Okay, so I just have the 2 Dove Men Body Wash and then the 2 Clairol. I forgot to take a screen capture of my online shopping cart. So that's all I have. I have 4 items. I used the promo code PICKUP15. That saved me an additional $3.16. I used the $8.99 off of 2 digital coupon for the Clairol, and then the 5 off of 2 digital for the Dove. Okay, so here's my order summary. So I had $34.98 worth of items. Now I needed to stay above $30 for my monthly spend booster and $25 for my digital spend booster. So if I subtract the $3.16 I saved using that promo code, I am at $31.82. So I am still above the $30 for my monthly spend booster and the $25 for my regular digital spend booster. I have $13.99 in manufacturer coupons. My total is $19.52. If I take the tax off, because everybody's tax can be different, I am at $17.83 plus tax. So that is what I did pay out of pocket. I then got back $16.34 in Walgreens cash, and that is $7 for my digital spend booster, $5 for buying the 2 Dove, and then $4 for buying the 2 Clairol, plus just everyday Walgreens cash. So at this point, I am paying just $1.49, but I did take my receipt and I submitted it to Fetch Rewards, and I did get the $4 back for spending $15 on men's Unilever grooming products. So in the end, this transaction ended up being completely free, plus a $2.51 moneymaker. And I knew that this transaction should have counted towards my monthly spend booster. And I knew at that point I only had one more transaction to go. And I decided on this account to go ahead and finish it. So that way, next week, I only need to finish my other one. So on this account, I still have my spend $30 on allergy products and get $7 back in Walgreens cash digital spend booster. So I decided I'm just going to go ahead and use it. So I had initially decided to do this transaction while I was in the store, and it was going to be an in-store transaction. But it ended up becoming a curbside deal while I was in the store, and I'll explain all of that, but let me show you what I grabbed and tell you what happened in the store that ended up making my transaction a curbside deal. And I can tell you that this would have been a little bit better of a deal if I had done it in store, but for some reason, the items were not ringing up correctly. And I did go really early, and this has happened before to me where I've gotten there super early in the morning, and when I've gone to the register with sale items, they are ringing up at full price as if they haven't recognized that there's a sale going on yet. So that is what happened with the items that I grabbed in the store. And really, I just wasn't thinking because we couldn't figure out why they weren't ringing up for the right price. And the manager suggested that it was probably just an online price. And I was like, well, it's in the sales ad. But anyway, after all was said and done, I was like, well, if it's going to work online, I'll just go ahead and do it that way. Completely forgetting that in store, if you buy 2, you're going to get back a $5 register reward, which I'm pretty sure is just a store coupon. But I forgot about that part. I was just like, I'll just do it online. It'll be easier that way. And boop, boop, I just did it online. And then I was like, oh no. But I guess sometimes when you're confused, you just end up getting more confused. And that right there should be the quote of the day. Sometimes when you're confused, you get more confused. My goodness, let me go ahead and tell you what I grabbed. So the first item that I grabbed is this Allegra. It is the 180 milligram. It is on sale for $19.99, but it was ringing up for $23.99 for some reason. So that is one of the reasons I grabbed it online. So $19.99, I have a $5 digital coupon. That is going to bring it down to $14.99. And then there's also a $4 Ibotta rebate. That is going to bring it down to $10.99. But of course, the deal is going to get better because online, I'm going to use a promo code, plus I am going to use that digital spend booster. Next up, I'm also going to grab this Nasonex 24-hour allergy nasal spray. It is the 60 sprays. It is regular $16.99, and it is on sale for $12.99. And we have an $8 digital coupon that is attaching to this one for whatever reason. So that is going to make it just $4.99. And those two items are the only items that I grabbed for this transaction. Under applied offers, I have the $5 digital for the Allegra and the $8 digital for the Nasonex. And then I did use the promo code WAG10 to save $2. I could have used pickup 15, but that dropped me too far below the $30 that I need to spend for my digital spend booster. So that is why I used WAG10. And here is my order summary. So I had $32.98 worth of items. That promo code saved $2. So that leaves me at $30.98. So I am still above the $30 on allergy products that I need to be at. I had $13 in digital coupons. My total is $17.98. In Virginia, where I live, there is no sales tax on over-the-counter medication. So it is $17.98. But I got back $17.32 in Walgreens cash, $7 for my digital spend booster on the allergy products, $10 for completing my 4 purchases towards my monthly spend booster, and then the rest is just everyday Walgreens cash. And then I took my receipt and I submitted it to Ibotta for $4 cash back. So in the end, for both of these allergy products, I got them for free plus a $3.34 moneymaker. So my first transaction ended up being $1.61. My second was a $2.51 moneymaker. And my third was a $3.34 moneymaker. So in the end, for all of these items, I ended up getting them for free plus a $4.24 moneymaker. And that is it. That is everything I got in my Walgreens haul. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would really help out my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and good luck couponing.